Hello Aquarius, welcome to your March reading. I want to wish you all a great month and let's get started. So you guys start the first week with the Ace of Wands. I do see good news coming your way. You're feeling happy, you're feeling excited, you're feeling full of life. This especially regarding your career, finances, business. For those of you who are anticipating to open a business or launch a business during the first week, is going to go great. It's going to be it's going to be very productive. It's a great way to start. It's going to be very successful, so you will feel like, wow, this is really working. This idea that you had is really flourishing. And of course you have to still put in work to make sure that from that first stage of the ace you can continue with that same rhythm and even expand more. Also, it can represent a promotion, a new job. If you are looking to apply for a new job in that area, getting that best option. If you have applied to multiple different places, you will probably get the best option what you're looking for. And for all of you singles, I do see someone new coming your way in your life, someone that will make you feel very excited, someone that is very interesting, and it's going to be love at first sight. Your connection, your chemistry is going to be so strong. You're going to feel this passion, this desire to be with this person all the time. And of course, it's a brand new relationship, so you have to also put in the work to make it grow and flourish and make sure that it doesn't dry out. So you have to, it's like a plant in a way. You have to make sure that you're constantly giving it water and making sure that it gets plenty of sunlight and all that nourishment and love and dedication to grow and be even stronger. So I'm feeling that especially it's a good week for those of you guys who are planning to get pregnant, or if you're already pregnant and you're anticipating to find out the gender. Chances are you might be expecting a baby boy. So it's a very good, very fertile week for those of you guys who are looking to get pregnant. And just in general, health wise, I see that you're feeling very energetic. You're feeling healthy, you're feeling good, you're feeling optimistic about the future, about life. You have your vitality, you're feeling very strongly and very active, and everything looks great when it comes to your health and just your mental state and how you're feeling about life. It's a very positive, good week. And then we move on to the second week with the Five of Swords in reverse. This is a great indication that for those of you guys who have had a very strong conflict with someone, it's a type of conflict that might have even gotten violent, or very harshful words have been said between the two of you. And it's not just in regards to love or relationships. It can even be another type of relationship regarding work, or regarding a family member, a loved one, your parents, or someone that is very close to you that you might have had a really bad fight. And now you're finally coming to conclusions. You're finally coming to a point when you want to forgive the other person. You want to let go of all of that. You feel like, okay, well, let's agree to disagree. Obviously, I can't make you see things from my perspective. And this is more the type of energy when it doesn't matter if the other person sees if they're wrong or not, if they're apologizing or not. You just want to forgive and forget and move on with your life, because this whole situation makes you feel so bad and creates this negative feeling within yourself that you're tired of carrying all this resentment around. And because of this beautiful, new, exciting love or relationship or news, and you're feeling happy and you're feeling like you want to move into a better chapter in your life, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I have to leave this behind. I have to move on from this. I have to feel better about myself and not carry all this stress around with you guys. So I'm seeing you solving this conflict, at least on your end. The other person might not completely be there yet, because a lot of hurtful things have been said from you and from them as well. But you're willing to let it go and move on and feel happy and start that healing process. In the third week with the Four of Pentacles, I do see that for a lot of you guys, you're still being very careful. For those of you who are starting a new business, or you're starting a new job, you still want to be very careful when it comes to your finances. Make sure you don't spend too much. You keep yourself on a tight budget, because you're thinking, no matter what happens, I have to be careful. I have to be mindful in what I'm doing, until this money starts coming in or starts rolling in. You're also being very guarded for those of you guys who have started this new relationship or this very new situation with this person, because it's brand new. You probably just kind of started dating one another, and you're still very guarded. Your heart is very guarded. You are making sure that you get to know them first before you share information about yourself, especially personal information when it comes to your social or private stuff. You might not even feel like, okay, you're ready for them to know where you live as of yet, or know your address, or very specific things about yourself. You're still guarding your heart, you're still guarding your belongings, you're still, even though you're very involved with them, even though you're very attracted to them, you still feel like you don't know them well enough to kind of open yourself up completely, and you're very guarded. I'm feeling for a lot of you Aquariuses. In the last week with the Judgment card, this is a card of rebirth. It's connected with that Pluto energy, with that Scorpio energy, that this whole thing has been a transformation for you. This whole situation between the relationship you had with this person ending, and finally now you're leaving all of that behind, and you feel reborn. You feel like you're leaving everything and you're moving into a new chapter in your life, and you feel free, and you feel like you have reached a different awareness level. You feel like this particular situation made you even more stronger and made you reach a different conscious level, when you're feeling very strongly about who you are, what you want in your life, what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate. And this is a great place to be with a Judgment card. You can judge yourself truly for who you are, and you can also judge others more freely. And I'm seeing that this was meant to be, Aquarius. Okay, this is fated. This is part of your life. For some of you, I'm feeling that this is not something that happened recently. It has been going on for a long time. It can even be you having a resentment, or having a lot of carried emotions, like in a way, like cleaning out all that subconsciously, or even inside your heart, cleaning all the junk that's been sitting there for a long time towards someone or a specific situation. You're kind of just clearing all that out and starting fresh, starting free. That's why even the symbolism in the card is the people are naked, because they're free. They don't have any, they're not carrying any baggage with them. They're not carrying anything. And of course, the symbolism of the angel symbolizing that this specific situation being fated, okay? And it's part of your destiny. And this is a brand new chapter that you're starting. Great moment in your life. One of those moments that you're going to think, okay, wow, this was meant to happen. And I'm feeling this energy, Aquarius. It's one of those times when, and I'm just going to give you an example. You can get fired from a specific job, and then you're like, oh, this is unfair. You feel like someone really betrayed you or didn't respect all your effort, all your hard work, and then you carry that within you for a while. Then something else happens. You find a way better job. You find you're making more money. You're being more respected. You get what you deserve. You feel more. You feel that recognition, and you feel like, okay, that one door has to close in order for another door to open. And this is exactly what's going on here. This has to happen, even though it was very strong, it was very hurtful. It might have even have violence and conflict and even legal conflict for some of you guys. You might have had legal problems with this person and it was ugly and it was too much going on, but now you're finally over it. It's over. It's behind you. It's truly over. When we come to the Judgment card with that Scorpio energy, it's truly over. It's not maybe it's over. No, it is over. You're leaving everything behind. And from the oracle of our ancestors and our spirit guides, the message is snake, shed old skin. You're leaving all of that behind. And the snake, we know, goes on the ground. Everything touches the ground, basically. So, in the same way, figuratively speaking, you're leaving all that dirt, all that grime, everything accumulated in your old skin. You're leaving all that behind and you're starting fresh. You're starting new. This is a transformational month for sure. And also that the snake symbolizing that Kundalini energy of reaching a higher level of conscious and being more aware of your surroundings or what you want for yourself, getting to know yourself better, moving more towards your higher self, having a clear vision of your life, what you want for the future. This is a beautiful month. And from the Oracle of Love, the message is forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. And we, in a way, we're reinforcing that same idea, that same energy that comes from tarot. And when we have the same message coming from tarot and different oracles, this is very strongly for you, Aquarius. It's a very strong message. So forgiveness is the best way to, in a way, to free your soul. And that's why we have a symbolism of the crown, of the ice crown kind of melting away and reuniting with this person. So it's the only way. It's love. As I said, even if the other person is not, even if they don't see what you see, or even if they don't come to agreeing with you, as long as you have forgiveness in your heart for yourself and you're willing to not have any more resentment and feeling disappointed in it, you just accept whatever it is. You accept the situation, you accept yourself for your mistakes and forgive yourself for your mistakes and forgive the other person and have peace in your heart and move on. That's absolutely the best way. Now, from the Oracle of Money and the Law of Attraction, the message is the Law of Attraction adds power to both problems and solutions. The realization that something is not as you want it to be is an important first step. But once you have identified that, the faster you are able to turn your attention in the direction of a solution, the better. Because a continuing exploration of the problem will prevent you from finding the solution. The problem is a different vibrational frequency from the solution. And all thoughts or vibrations are affected by or managed by the law of attraction. So you have a problem, right? You're focusing, if you're dwelling too much on the problem, the more time you're spending, as simple as that, the more time you're spending on discussing the problem, the less time you're spending on thinking about the solution. And obviously the law of attraction works this way, adds to it. If you're thinking about the solution, it adds more power to the solution. The solution is going to come your way. New people that can help you are going to come your way. Opportunities that can help you are going to come your way. And it's going to work towards your favor to bring that solution faster to you. If you're spending more time thinking about the problem and you're thinking about the problem, you're just adding more to it. And this is making your life more stressful, and it's affecting other areas as well, and is bringing more problems to it. So always, of course, we're going to have problems. We're going to have things going on. Not every time. Even if you know how to use the law of attraction and you're a spiritual person and you think in a positive way, sometimes there's things that are out of your control that you can't really do anything about. But as long as you focus and you always try to shift your attention towards finding the solution, like, okay, this happened, was unexpected, was not planned, but how do we solve it? Let's think about how to fix it. Let's think about how to move on and fix this particular situation. That will help bring the solution faster towards you. Okay, my friends, this is all the messages that I had for you guys for the month of March. Please, if you liked this video, share it with your other Aquarius friends, and leave me a comment below, a like. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to this channel. It helps me a lot to continue making these videos. Thank you, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.